TOS TV3, the host, the producers, the special guests, the callers, the viewers, and Mark do not endorse this program, each other, or any of the things that happen on the show. We highly recommend watching something else.
Coming at you from the east of the Rockies, from the west of the Rockies, from the north of the Rockies, from the south of the Rockies, and straight from the very heart of the Rockies themselves, it's Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show! Filming at you live from Montclair's public access TOS TV3 Studio 3 is Studio D 3D as in indispensable. Here's your host, Doctor. Put on my camera. Hey, hello everybody, and welcome to the show. Welcome to another episode of Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show, live here on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. My name is Doctor. Welcome to the show. I'm going to say hello to some of those people out there, not only watching by way of Channel 3 at home, but also by way of internet and on YouTube. People like Swep, and people like Tupac Shaker, and people like Appin Asplund, and Itchy Nads. Oh, I've never heard. Welcome to the show, Itchy. It's great to have someone of your caliber. Tom, welcome to the show. Welcome to another episode of Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. Woo! It's a very, very special episode tonight. Tonight we are talking about all things that I'm very interested in. We're talking about exercising. Hello, Mason K. We're talking about exercising tonight, and VB3779. What's that, Mark? Oh, pardon me, folks. I guess I read that wrong. Tonight's episode is all about demonic possessions and exorcisms. Demonic possessions and exorcisms. So it should be a fine night. We've got a great whiz-bang of a show lined up for you tonight, especially for you, Richardo Caxe and Braden B in particular. We got a special guest tonight, folks, like we do every episode. Tonight's special guest goes by name of coach, I guess. I don't. We're not going to get anybody's hopes up. I don't think you never once. One time at the very beginning, and that wasn't even you. Mark usually says he's got a special guest. Apparently, he has a coach lined up. Prove it. Prove it. If you actually have one lined up to, okay, we'll prove it after the. We'll prove it after we have a couple of things to take care of. Everybody knows, and everybody that doesn't know, you're watching Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. My name is Doctor. It's time for the local Montclair news. Prove it. Okay, in the local Montclair news, we have a message from Arlen C., who's, okay, maybe she's a vampire. She looks like she's just trying to stay warm, and she's not even from Montclair. She's from Sacramento, that's across the bay. Next story. Freddie Farm Bureau is in the news today and just wants to remind everybody that it's the end of February. It's time to make sure that you get your oil changed, that you check that oil, and you get a change as you need to do every February here in Montclair. You make sure you check that oil, you check that plumbing, and change it up just so. Also in the news, we've got a little something for the chat, for the internet chat out there. A little bit of a true or false question, I guess. So we'll ask the people watching on by way of internet, true or false. Most old people have no interest in or capacity for sexual relation. So if we can get we'll see what the consensus is in the chat. We have a Russian 2-pack that says true, but Swamp Witch says false positive, and gives it an 85%. Creole's wondering how old, and that's a very good question. How old? Well, let's say 65 plus. I think their holes are just as well. Anyways, it's just not relevant to the local news. Also, why? I'm the one that's got to sit here and do it. Last story. Finally, in local Montclair news, we are very, very happy to announce that 68-year-olds and Helen Ann Manners are very, very happy that after 68 long years being joined together at the arm and at the hip, that they're finally going to get that separation operation. So congratulations to them and all the lucky eligible bachelors in Montclair, because now there's going to be 2 of them. It was pretty good, like when they're together as one, but now there's going to be 2. Let's do the sports. Okay, local Montclair sports. Obviously, Mark has picked a match that's going on right now. It's a 1-versus-1 championship for the Montclair Intercontinental title. It's playing, I guess, on Channel 4, but don't switch over, folks. We know that English boy Smith and British boy Jones are fighting to the end, but who cares? You can watch. Put on last week's results. Why you got it? Whoa! This was a good match. Folks. This one, it was so good that it ended in a draw after 60 minutes and 48 seconds. But look at all that blood. I was there. I was sitting second row. I got a little bit of blood on my pants. It wasn't there. It was someone else's blood. But it was a really good match, and congratulations to those fellas. Finally, in local Montclair sports, we want to remind everybody that March 1st is just around the corner. Of course, that's Montclair's month of March. Mayhem and Madness of Mud coming up. And we have, of course, a picture from last... He's touching him on the... And that's the sports. Let's do the weather.
Good morning. It's February 25, 2023, and it's a Saturday. Here in Montclair, cloudy, rainy morning, a slight breeze blowing right now, 42 degrees Fahrenheit, 6 Celsius. Day one of weekend projects, and the fun work train is rolling continuously. Unfortunately, because all this rain, a small mudslide has covered part of the tracks, and we are not moving at all. This afternoon, it'll be going down to 41 degrees Fahrenheit, still around 6 Celsius, and looks like nothing but cold gray skies and wet rain all along the way. Everyone, have a great day.
We want to say thank you to our local weatherman for giving his timely weather reports that are very informative. They definitely help us get along in our day when dealing with the outdoors. And we know that his weather reports will never go away. So now we're going to get to everyone's second favorite part of the show is the UFO report. And we'll be taking your calls tonight. Well, sure, just because it feels good doesn't mean it's appropriate for a television program, Mudboy. It doesn't mean it's Thank you, I appreciate the message, and I'm glad to hear it feels good, but maybe save that for a different show. It's time for the UFO report, folks. All right, folks. First off, in the UFO report, we've got a letter in from Alex, who was flying over the southwestern United States of America when he spotted an object outside of his passenger window in the aeroplane. So he took a quick snapshot of it with his camera. And if we take a close look at that, I don't know about you fellows watching the show, anybody. But that doesn't look like a flying object that I recognize, so I think I would have to give that one an 8 out of 10. It looks very, very different and very, very strange. Also, in the UFO... okay, obviously this one's just them taking away a piece of prop. They use it for the Little Alien restaurant, and it's either they're taking it away or they're putting it up on a pole, but it's not a real saucer. It doesn't. You can see the bolts and the screws and the wires, Mark. Next one. Finally, in tonight's UFO report, we have a report coming in from Samantha, reporting out of the hills of New Orleans, who says she saw, and of course snapped a photo of, a metallic circular flying disc that slowly hovered over the land and over the hills of New Orleans, and making a low droning sound. And after the object did that, it flew off! It's what I assume was the northeast direction. All right, folks, welcome back. This is Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. Tonight we are talking about possessions and exorcisms, a very scary subject. Very, very scary indeed. Now, Mark tells us here that he has a special guest planned, and I know that usually we save this for after the commercial, but I want him to prove it, because each and every time, Mark. Every time. Okay, do it. Show. Coach. Woo! My coach? Oh, hey, buddy.
Love that energy. Love that energy.
Welcome to the show. Thank you. I always need the encouragement. This is Coach, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to introduce you to Coach. She's my coach and coach of all things. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Doctor. So good to be here. I am so excited to talk all things exercise. Let's go! Woo!
Actually, I had that wrong. Mark's telling me that it's about exorcism. It's a different type of subject.
Is that a type of exercise?
It's kind of. It's a different type of. No, it's like when the demons get up inside your body and.
Right.
The priest takes it out.
Right. Yeah, I'm so pumped to be here to talk things.
Mm-hmm.
All things exorcisms.
Exorcism and possessions and a very, very scary night. We're taking those calls in on 909-345-2880. So if anybody's got some questions out there that they would like to ask, please feel free to call in. Coach, what? Oh, we got a message coming in from a concerned neighbor. My neighbor Mallory keeps farting and I can smell it from my room. How do I stop it? Well, I say put some towels under the doors. I don't know.
Coach? I kind of feel like why look a gift horse in the mouth? Those enjoy the full presence of.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, you can think about it that way. Maybe you think about that your roommate is trying to share with you who they are on the inside. And that's a special gift.
Vulnerable. That's vulnerable.
It's vulnerable, and it's a special gift. So let's say we take some phone calls. We take some phone calls. We've got 1,000 lines, folks. 1,000 lines to get through tonight. So we're going to try.
That is commitment. 1,000 lines. That is so much commitment.
Yes, I know. I commit myself to the show. I commit myself to the program. I'm a real doctor. You're a real coach. We're going to take some real calls. Those are getting hot. Mark. So if you want to open up the line, we're already on line 12, folks. Hello, caller. You're live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. My name is Doctor. We have Coach here coming in by way of satellite. How can we help you?
Good afternoon, Mr. Doctor. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. How are you? Who do we have?
Good afternoon. I am doing a wonderful tonight, Mr. Doctor. My name is Luca Antonio de Sangretti Mascheteri Mussolini. I am the chairman of the Society of Italian Conspiracy Theorists and the Paranormal Experts in Montclair.
Yes.
Well, I am delighted to talk to you tonight about the possession and the exorcism.
Yes, very good, very good. Well, that's what tonight's show is all about, isn't it? Coaches, we're talking about exorcism.
Yep.
So how can we help you, sir?
Well, Mr. Doctor, I'm having a really scary time.
It's just doctor. It's just doctor. You wouldn't call yourself. You wouldn't call yourself Mr. Sir. It's just sir. So yes.
I would call myself a Mr. Luca Antonio de Sangretti Mascheteri Mussolini.
Right.
Well, I'm having
What's that first name again?
My name is Luca Antonio de Sangretti Mascheteri Mussolini.
Yes, exactly. You wouldn't call yourself Mr. Luca. It's just like you wouldn't call myself Mr. Doctor. So, anyways, let's hear it. What do you have? What do you have to tell us? We're very interested.
Well, I'm having a really scary time recently because I do you know the country Slovenia?
Mm-hmm. I've been there a couple times. Yeah,
it is an okay country, but my friend the Gleeman, he is from Slovenia. He is Gleeman at the Slovenian. He is a seaman in the Slovenian Navy, and he has a boyfriend called the Simon the Slovenian. And he had a demon and is a seaman, and he gave it to Gleeman, and now he has AIDS. And I'm really sad, and I want him to have the demon from that seaman exorcised from Gleeman. It is a really scary time for the country of Slovenia and the country of Italia and the Society of Italian Conspiracy Theorists and Paranormal Experts.
Well, that
I
sounds
have heard
official.
semen demons are very, very, very serious in this field. I'm sorry for your friend, first and foremost.
Thank you very much. It is a really scary time for our family and our friends and the country of Italy and the country of Slovenia. It is a really scary time.
It sounds very, very scary. I don't like demons at all. Ooh! Pardon me, sir. We have wolves and rats and stuff going on down here. But I don't like... demons are very scary. Especially, well, you see, they come from the sea? From the ocean? Is that...
That the demon that came from the semen of his friend Simon, who is a Slovenian.
Oh, semen from his friend Simon, who's a Slovenian. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I think I misinterpreted.
He is a Slovenian. He is a seaman in the Slovenian Navy.
Like a demon seed is what you're saying.
Yes, he has a demon in his cum.
Demon semen.
Demon seed.
Yes, a demon, a semen.
What should we do, Coach? I'm stuck on this one. I've heard of demons before, and I've heard of like sailors, and I'm lost.
How good of a friend are you to this man?
Well, I do not like him because he is a Slovenian, but he is he is an okay man on the inside, and I wanted to help him.
Semen demon is not something that you can just take a vial of holy water and spritz on it. You need to rub that out. You need to get that semen demon out of there, okay? I mean, I'm talking 2 hands. You need to get it out furiously.
Mm-hmm.
Just get it out of everyone, every man. Just do it. Help your neighbor. The semen demon must be stopped.
So what do you say? What you say is I need to go to my friend at the Gleeman at the Slovenian, at the seaman at the Slovenian Navy, and I need to say, hello Gleeman, it is me, Luca Antonio de Sangaretti Mascheteri Mussolini. I heard about your demon from the seaman, and I need to give you a hand job. Are you saying that this is what I need to say to him?
The sooner, the better.
I agree.
And I needed to use both hands, yes?
Yes.
And not at the mouth.
If that helps.
Oh, I can use it the mouth.
Well, the only thing is it needs to be killed. It can't enter your body. That's just them passing the demon on to the next. No, safety, hands.
Safety first. This is something I always like to talk about, Coach and caller, is safety first. You think about yourself before you think of others. But yeah, I agree. Rub them out. Rub out all the seeds you can.
Okay, I will do what I must.
Milk that demon.
Thank you very much.
I just want to point out that this motion, it is also going to bulk you up, up here. It's gonna just kind of be a double whammy for both of you. And just make sure when you're working on it, you're really flexing, and then it's just gonna, you're gonna call back. You're gonna thank me later.
So what do you say is I needed to be hard when I give him the exorcism? I need to be
what I'm saying
is hard.
Stay hard.
Yes.
So if I am a hard man, the demon semen will come out quicker.
Yes. In my experience.
Fix the shocks. Yes, you gotta stay hard. Keep your body hard. Keep your arms hard. Work them both at the same time if you have to. You're gonna get rid of those demons, and before you know it, you are gonna be the #1 hunk.
Well, thank you, Mr. Doctor and Mrs. Coach.
It's just Doctor.
Just Coach.
Well, thank you, Doctor and the Coach. I thank you on behalf of the Society of Italian Conspiracy Theorists and Paranormal Experts, and my friend the Gleeman the Slovenian, the seaman in the Slovenian Navy with the seaman and demon. Thank you very much for your help tonight. I will go and jack him off this instant.
Glad we could help.
Goodbye.
Well, that was very, very nice, Mark. Good call. Good call, Coach.
Thanks. I know, it's a crazy world out there. There's a lot of different demons. You got to just be on your toes all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling you, Doctor, oh my God. Doctor, no, you got this. You got this. No, come on, stay strong. Doctor. I think.
Holy shit. A message on the screen. There's another seizure, Mark. There's another seizure, Coach. The message says my stepdad has a bald spot. I was having a seizure. I couldn't even read it.
I missed it.
Okay, here, let's do it again. Put it through again. My stepdad has a bald spot behind his head, and in his denial of it, can you say the importance of taking a shower? He stank of old Cheetos. Tell him also to get out of my room. And then it comes from Anonymous. Get out of his room. Get out of there. Get out of there and take a shower. You don't want to take a bath. It's just like sitting in a bowl of your own it's like, yes, your own soup. You take a shower and rinse it off and stay the heck out of his room. Their room is Anonymous. It could have been anyone. Okay, let's open up to line 67, if you will, Mark. Whoa, we're really getting through these, Coach. At line 67. Hello, caller, you're live on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. Got Doctor and Coach here to help you, talking about possessions and exorcisms. How can we help you?
All right. Hey, I was just asking calling to ask you a question. So, have you actually ever seen like an exorcism before, like an actual possession, an exorcism?
Oh yes, I'm a doctor of all things, and I've traveled the world all over, and I've seen a manner of different things, and I have seen a few actual exorcisms. Yeah.
Well, tell me your favorite story. Tell me your favorite story, man. I want to hear something good tonight.
My favorite story of an exorcism. Well, they are all kind of the same thing, right? Like, you really, to be honest, I'm a man of science. I know, Coach, that you are a coach of all things, but I'm a man of science, so I got to kind of take a little grain of salt with what I see. It always starts off with somebody that's either possessed by a demon or possessed by mental health issues, and then they bring in the priest and they read from the Bible and they say all these quotes and holy water, and then I don't know, like they're all the same, and they're never fun to watch. They always leave me with a little bit of unease, to tell you the truth.
Really?
Caller.
Like, why? Do you get like attacked by somebody or something?
I never get attacked by anything when I'm in there. I just kind of sit back and watch. It's, check vital signs and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I don't know. As a doctor, I don't know. I don't know what to think about exorcisms, and that's why we're doing this show, is to open up that discussion, and maybe I can figure it out.
If I may offer my perspective, I gotta say, I love watching exorcisms. Any chance I get, I will watch one. Just seeing people commit to speaking from vocal cords that they've never used before, from learning a language that they've never spoken before, in the course of a night. I just gotta say, I love the commitment. I love the hustle. I'll see any exorcism any day, anytime.
Okay.
It sounded like you're a coach, right? Aren't you a vocal coach too? Why don't you do some like impressions of a demon or something that you've seen?
I've never claimed to be able to do a coaching of any kind of vocal work.
So it's a different type of coach.
I am a coach of many things. Right. I mean, I've got. If you need some reps to work on, I can throw some exercises your way. You need to talk about demonic possession, I'm your gal. Outside of that, just vocal work is just not something that is my expertise, and I'm not going to disrespect the coaching world of vocal artists out there by claiming to be one.
Rat.
What was that?
Coach. A rat bit me. We got rats, a lot of rats here tonight, actually. Sorry, Coach, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
It's some rat traps, man.
Good luck.
We have a cat. We have a cat. We get a cat, which I haven't seen her in a couple weeks.
Yeah. I mean, you should at least get some traps for the demon rats, man.
They're just regular rats. Have you ever seen an actual exorcism caller? That's what I'd like to know. Have you yourself?
I've seen somebody who was possessed.
Mm-hmm. How so?
Something like the priest wouldn't do it. But see, I was in LA one time, right? And I noticed that I was walking outside. I was staying at a buddy's house. And I noticed that my car is broken into. So I look around and, I'm just saying, like, great. Now my car's broken into, just like who broke into my car? I look around. I see some dude with, like, crazy hair, and he's just rambling about something, right? And I'm just like, did you do this? And he's holding what clearly looks like to be, like, my iPod that I left in my car. And he just walks off, and I'm just like, oh, okay, well, great. Now LA is allowing people to steal, things from my car. I do that, and wouldn't you know, some guy on Twitter decides to tell me that, you shouldn't leave things out in your car. LA's pretty free to break into. That kind of thing. I mean, just like, what the hell is that, man? Yeah, it sounded bad. I mean, I don't know if this guy was possessed or what.
It sounds like maybe it sounds to me like maybe he was a smoker, like a lifelong smoker.
Yeah.
Cigarettes and things like that. It doesn't sound like a...
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Demon. Oh, Coach, I think it's still yet to be convinced. Still yet to be convinced.
I have also heard of social media demons, and I have heard of people going into trances and just grabbing their phone and just tweeting rabid things in some kind of spontaneous act of possession.
Yeah.
So he very well may have been possessed. Absolutely.
That's possibly it. Well, thanks, guys. I needed some clarification on that.
Yeah, I know.
Absolutely.
You're welcome.
Can I get a woo? Can I get a woo before I go?
What do you mean?
Woo!
Hang up. You can't. Ah! Woo! Like I wasn't gonna fucking do it. Thanks, Coach. Always need the cheering on. First time watcher says, am I crazy or does Coach look super familiar? She's around Montclair. Montclair's #1 coach, so I guess if you're watching on TV3, you probably see him around town.
I get that all the time. It's so crazy.
Okay, open up to line 101, Mark. We're getting through these calls quickly. Hello, caller. You are the 101st caller tonight on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. My name is Doctor. We have Coach here with us tonight. We're talking about exorcisms and possessions. How can we help you tonight? Hello, caller. Another one of these just calls in and says nothing. Calls in and says nothing, Mark.
Hello?
Mm.
Honey, I'm on the air. Honey, hold on, I'm on the air. Doctor?
Yeah, hi, hello, hello, who's calling?
Doctor.
No, that's me. What's your name?
Is this where I talk about the exercising?
It's exorcism. It's about like demons and the church, and you're spinning your head around in circles.
We exercise at the church on the
letting
Sunday. This isn't the church, though. I'm not calling the church. I'm talking about exercising.
No, it's about the church.
Lady on the screen with the exercise.
Exorcisms, demons getting into your body.
Do you guys need someone for your church on Sundays? Do you guys need a coach?
I think you have to.
We always need a coach. This pastor that we have, this pastor's never been there. He always says it's got to work out with us, and then he never says anything. He just takes pictures of us.
Is there someone I can email my fee to if you guys are looking for a coach to fill your Sunday school spot? I'm happy to. I've got a resume ready to go.
Did you say email your feet? Did you say email your feet?
Church.com.
What was it?
Anyway, doctor.
What?
Is exercise and exorcism the same thing?
This is different type of things. Different type of things, caller.
Well, what if you have a fat demon?
This is pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. That is a question I never thought of before. I guess maybe they would have to, like, exercise and then exercise them out. Exercise the body and then exercise the soul.
So can you get, like, are you telling me that a demon can be skinny and then make the person fat? And you have to exercise the demon to get them out?
It's a food demon. Different, is a completely different type of demon. That's, yeah. You just want to exercise. You just want to exercise and eat better.
Maybe some green tea at night.
Demon's different than your brothers.
This is true. I think. What's wrong with your voice, caller? Why do you use this weird accent?
Can Coach give me some instructions?
To get a food demon out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here's the thing. Like Doctor said, you're going to want to start by eating better. You're going to want to start by incorporating maybe some squats in your routine. You're going to want to drink some green tea at night. You're going to want to go ahead, and if you can, you're going to want to get a dumbbell like this from your nearest Walmart, nearest Target, and you're just going to want to incorporate some high-speed lifts. You're going to really want to get that metabolism moving, and you're just going to want to chug as much water as you can. You want to get plenty of rest. Give it 2 or 3 days. I'm telling you, that food demon's going to be right out of you.
There you go.
Sounds good. Honey,
Excellent
did
advice.
you hear that?
Excellent advice.
Did you hear? He didn't hear. Can you say it again?
Yeah. So you're going to want to go ahead and grab a dumbbell like this from the nearest Target or Walmart, and you're going to want to go ahead and just start doing some lifts right over your head. You're going to want to start chugging some water. You're going to want to start incorporating green tea into your diets, more leafy greens. Just really start eating better and give it 2 or 3 days, and I'm telling you, you're going to clear right out.
Very good. Thanks, Coach. I hope that helps you, caller.
Take some pills.
And say take any pills.
Yeah, there's lots of pills you could take.
This might
Try them all.
Thank you. She said take some pills. Okay, doctor. Thank you, coach. Thank you, doctor. We're going to take some pills.
My pleasure. All right, let's go on to the last call before we go to our almost top of the hour mark. So we gotta do this freaking commercial break. So we'll go up to line. I guess we're already getting to 397. Holy smokes, we're getting through these. Hello, caller. You're live on the air. Doctor and Coach on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. How can we help you?
Well, hi. Hey, doctor. Hi,
Hey.
Coach.
Hi.
How you both doing today?
Don't want to know.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty neutral.
Are you all right?
This is all the wolves.
Okay. Okay. I was just asking. You know, I didn't mean to like offend or anything.
No, you're not offending.
Sorry.
It's just like sometimes
Okay.
your days
Did I
is
ask
not
that?
as good as like the other day. Like sometimes there's a different type of days. So
Oh.
it's just whatever.
Well, so I.
Who cares? Who cares?
Okay.
You got this. You got this. You got this. Give us a minute here. Woo! Come on, stay strong. Come on, focus. Hard focus. Let's go. Come back. Listen to the snap. There he is.
You okay?
What?
We all right today?
What?
Well,
Hello, caller. You're live on Montclair Public Access TOS. Welcome back. How can we help you today?
Well, I'm calling into Public Ask TOS TV3
Public
today
access.
Public Ask TOS TV3. I'm calling in because I'm president of the Possession Society.
President.
The Possession and Exorcism Society. Yep, that's why I'm calling in today. And
Pretty good.
You know, I just had a question for you.
What's the question,
I was
President?
just wondering what's your favorite possession?
My favorite possession. Well, I don't know about. How about you first, Coach? I know what my favorite possession is already. It's an easy one.
Yeah, I have this glow in the dark paperweight that I really like. I'd say that's my personal favorite possession. Gift from my grandma.
This is pretty
Got
special.
it right away. I was yeah, see, I really like there was this one time that my grandpa gave me a hawk skull, and I think that's one of my favorite possessions that I have.
That's pretty cool.
Doctor,
Hawk
what
skull.
about you?
You know what everybody knows what my favorite possession is my proof, my doctor card. This is I keep this thing safe. I only have one. They don't make anymore. And I love it more than anything else in the whole wide world. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Mark. More than anything in the whole wide world.
I also really like the possession of Annalise Mitchell. Is really great. You should read up on it. She pissed all over the floor and she ate that. There were and she ate those. That one's really good. But most of all, I really like that hawk skull. I also have I have a rat in a jar, and I really like that guy as well.
This is gross. A rat in a jar. She said, Coach.
It's awful.
That's not gross. It's normal. Everyone has a rat in a jar. Everyone has
Weird.
one. Okay? Everyone has one of those. All right?
I got rid of mine years ago. I kicked that shit years ago.
Well, plus in the severity, you will use the stuff as you wish now. If you're going to have a car while you're putting the cup holders in there, there's now 4 cup holders, though, because one of them might spill and then made mess because it might going to lose damage for a mess. Secondly, you have to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Might be using these cup holders in there. You just get a cup holders. That way we can put another one in there. It'll be a lot more. You can just go ahead and do that one hard. That'll be a lot more if you're going to do it hard.
You taking notes, Coach?
And then you want to use a Coco, and then scrape it up here, removed it, and then putting a stick in there for sure. And now then part two is you're using a Korean hot stuff. And all you do now, look at this, here's how interesting this is. You're using that as from Korea, sure thing as well. Later on, putting it in there for an hour, 24 hours, or one day, and then removing it. And then guess what? No way, works. It really works. Actually, that's life hacks for a magical trick look like this. So guys, remember, watch everything videos of. So that will be a lot more trick, super magical of ultimate. People need to know by why people need to have their manners because they have chips and also confetti, sparkles, and frosting. Otherwise, first of all, you put the frosting and dip it in the Dorito, and then it's for cake, not chips. If you're seeing this, is why they put the white pen in for the Lego Batman. Definitely even feel free of putting it in there, but they also always been expensive to buy new Lego Batman sets. My son is
Doctor,
you got this. Keep warning. As to go
holy shit, Mark! They're getting worse, Coach.
If I understood correctly, she needed more.
I keep hitting my head. Over and over. I hit my head since Christmas. I hit my head 37 times. Same spot. 37 times. Anyways, thank you, caller, for calling in.
Yeah. No problem.
I can't help you get more cup holders to hold more jars of rats, but good luck with your mission.
Good luck. Yeah, good luck.
And upside down, and it has a front. Seriously, did you guys always put it in a can opener, and then you use Pringles upside down, and then open it has a barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I just wanted to apologize for friend SpongeBob Crack Pants because
Juicy
his
man.
account got banned. It's
not even a word. It's not even a real word, Mark. Okay, well, thank you, caller. It's top of the hour, so we really got to get to the commercial break here.
Telephone of an announcer and
okay, and thank you, Coach, for joining us today, and it was very good. We actually had a special guest today. It was pretty awesome.
It's super great to be here. You ever need a coach? You ever just want to come down to the gym, do a few workouts, you let me know, okay? I'm going to
Well,
be here for you whenever you need me.
I don't need, but yes, thank you, and I appreciate that, like I always do. You know, Coach.
Well,
I love you.
Somebody tell me that a potato has a shape as a
Okay,
skeleton.
yeah. Coach is Coach is
Go here.
gotta go. She's very, very busy, Coach. So thank you very much. We'll see you next time.
So great to be here. Have a good night.
Somebody tell me where the conversation is. The bed is in the swimming pool.
Yeah. Well, caller, I really hope you get help with the issues that you seem to be having.
When somebody say that potato has a shape as a Skeletor animation character. Skeletor and then makes the potato as a skull, a baked potato shape as Skeletor as
snakes. There are snakes still in here, Mark. Run to the commercial. Run to the damn commercials. Thank you, caller. What's your name, by the way? Before we get to the commercials, I need to remember this. This is probably the best call we've ever had on Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show.
It's Hallie.
Hallie.
I know you've never heard of me.
Never once in my whole life have I heard of you or that name of anyone else. Never once. Thank you for calling in. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks. I just wanted to give you some information on possessions and the exorcisms, and
I appreciate this.
Just stay aware. That's
what the show is all about, is spreading information. So I hope you have a great night. If you're not doing anything later, give us a call because, So everybody, it's time for the commercials. We'll see you soon on the second half of Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. Roll it.
Well, salutations, citizens of Southside Montclair. I am super happy to announce that the Montclair Sperm Donor Center is now partnering with City Green Veggie Mobile Truck for our latest seasonal promotion. You gotta hear all about it. Donate today and win a free vegetable of your choosing. So come on down to Montclair Sperm Donor Center today and pick from any of our 6 top-of-the-line donation rooms, now with window curtains. Choose from a wide range of up to 300 magazines and videos to choose from. But wait, there's more. For the low price of just $25.99, you can purchase yourself 1 free vasectomy. So hurry while stocks last. Montclair Sperm Donor Center, because donating your sperm should never be nuts.
This is our mom. Shoes off the table. She's got eyes in the back of her head. Is that a TV? Get a clue, Mom. Any kid can see the intense free deliciousness of Juice Moose fruit snacks. Available in 5 delicious flavors. I see that. Mom doesn't miss much.
Introducing 99-cent Sockporium, your one-stop shop for all your foot covering needs. We got every kind of sock you could ever want, and all for just 99 cents. Dressy socks, sporty socks, and even some that look like feet. Don't spend a lot of money. Come to 99-cent Sockporium, where every step is a fancy one, for only 99 cents. You know, some people think that you need to spend a lot of time making a commercial. Writing a script, shooting a video, making the songs, and pictures and putting them together in a special way for everyone to hear and understand. But sometimes you just need to relax. Take it easy. Because 60% is good enough for most things. Heck, even 40% would be acceptable. At least you made the effort. So buy one today. And remember, tell them Doctor sent you.
Do you have dead man that needs disposal? Sick of that dreamy family bod getting runk and being inbound on house time? Get that dirty old mess outbound of way of Montclair mortuary. We're pretty good mortuary. If you need all dressed up for top half, whatever this is, or cooked full cycle, make some coal. So make the call, gringo. Montclair mortuary today. The dead are dead. Montclair mortuary.
Why does life gotta be so lonely? What are dreams even made of? Why is the donkey so sad, even though there are lots of other animals nearby? Well, look no further, because Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show is here. Call-in show. You use the phone. And we promise nothing but good times. No loneliness. And all of your questions will be answered. Join us at paranormalconspiracy.org and your life will never be the same. Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show, live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. And tell them Doctor sent you.
Good news for people that have credit problems. Montclair Furniture is here for you. Now seriously, if you can't get credit in my store, you can't get credit anywhere. One of the benefits of a store on a houseboat is that I'm not selling my wares on land stolen from the Mahivis. I can barely remember my life before this furniture. I bought some, and you should too. Now I am a perfect boy. My name is Sheehy, and you can count on it. Montclair Furniture.
Did you ever have a problem with bad old dirty car? Just bring it down to Tang's Car Wash, where you can hose it off. Don't have a hose? You don't need one, because Tang's Car Wash has all the hose to get the dirt off. Keep that dirt away. Get on down to Tang's Car Wash to get it clean and fresh. And tell them Brian sent you.
97-cent Montclair Brawling is back. This Labor Day weekend, Brawling is only 97 cents a game from 9 till 7 p.m. Friday through Monday, pay only 97 cents a game. All of the brawlers that I play with are clean and have real strong physical traits. Why try some other man's brawling? I keep my brawling lanes fresh. I'm the real brawling boy, Ricky Dringer, and brawling is in my blood. Let's get something straight. It's not my fault that my son jammed those lanes. He broke the golden rule. Never come to the balls, let the balls come to you. So grab your gear and come on down for 97 cents a game at Brawling Alley. Let's get rolling. Get out of here, Dale.
Why are you painting? Why do you have all that paint? There's a lot. That's like 6 gallons of fucking paint, Mark. We're trying to do a show. I don't need you to paint the walls. Still, Mark. Okay, well, let's just start the show then. We'll come back with the second half. Put it away. Put it away, Mark. And turn them. Hello, folks. Welcome to the second half of Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. We're live here on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. We're also live by way of internet. So I'd like to say, put the fucking paint away, Mark. I'd like to say hello to a few people in the chat. We've got Chris, who looks like he's doing a bit of sleeping tonight. So I hope you get a nice rest. We have Swamp Witch in the chat, Roy Versteeg, Russian Tupac Shakur. We have friendly ghosts that are hanging out in the studio. L-Dog, what's going on? EA Fitz, Apple Guy for life. You are all watching, and I am all happy to see you all. Triumph the Insult Dog, who has one of my favorite quotes that he talks about defecating on certain different people and certain different objects and whatnot. Hello, Swep. Hello, Mallory's Asylum. Welcome to the show. Welcome to 15th episode of Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. Tonight we're talking about exorcisms. Tonight we're talking about possessions. Tonight Mark is painting the why, and I don't even want the walls to be that color. Hello, Milky60, and Tom wants to say that Monica is here, and we all know that Monica is here. Woo! Welcome to the show. We're going to open up those lines soon. I just want to let you all know that tonight's show, of course, is about possessions and exorcisms. We're taking in calls at 909-345-2880. No, Tom, it is not Monica's show. Hello, Swill Music. Woo! And Last Lose, Extinguito, and Roy Versteeg is saying hello to Swill. Monica, if you want to call in, you could call in, and we could. I'll just let you be like special. You spill the fucking paint all over the floor, Mark. You spill it. You're spilling all over the place. You just spilled like 6 gallons of puke green paint on the. Well, you've used all the towels. Get the mop. Get the mop going, Mark. Fuck. Feet. The people, they're talking about feet. Open up the show. Let's start it again from the top. Turn up the music. I'm just gonna tell you to do it. How to do everything in this fucking thing. Hello, folks, and welcome back to the second half of Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show, live on Montclair Public Access TOS TV3. We have Feet in the chat who is saying, feet, feet, feet. Well, we love feet. If you want to see feet, if you want to see my feet, I'll show them to you. Let's just see it for some of the people in the chat. Thank you for the donation, Feet. Patrick says we love feet, and who doesn't? Who doesn't love feet? Mallory feet. Roy says doctors don't wear socks, but I do wear socks. Woo! To E8 Fits. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the second half of Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. I got my fucking hair in my mouth. Yeah, we got a lot of feet in there. Dirty doctors. No, they're pretty clean. They're pretty clean, Russian tube. They're pretty clean. All right, I'll show them to you, and then we're going to open up those lines. Okay, I'll show you my right foot. Yeah, I'm showing it to you. That's very nice. Thank you, Feet. That's very nice. It says show feet, 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 show feet. So here you go, and as proof to you, Roy, if that is your real name, that okay, maybe they're a little bit dirty, but I do wear socks. I do have 2 socks on, and they're clean. It's just natural. It's just natural. Let's open up those lines. Line 507. Hello, caller. You're live on the air. My name is Doctor. How can I help you today?
Hello, doctor. It's me, Dr. Very Unhealthy Man. Doctor just like you, a real doctor.
Doctor, another doctor to doctor conversation with Dr. Very Unhealthy Man. Shut the fucking song off, Mark. How can we help you today?
What the fuck, Mark? Turn it off.
He
I
just
gotta apologize because I'm a little bit sick over here, so I sound a bit weird.
Yeah,
but I gotta talk to you about a little problem. I tried to call you earlier, actually, but you seem to have forgotten to pay your phone bill, so this is the only way I can reach you.
Mark's the one. I don't know. Mark's the one that takes care of all the bill. He just takes the money.
Why is he even working for you anymore? I mean, what the hell's going on? He's more incompetent than Chad.
It's all I can get. I wish I had Chad. Chad's way up in the palace in Studio A. I'm stuck with the worst. He just spilled he had about 6 gallons of puke green paint, Dr. Very Healthy Man. And he spilled probably 2/3 of it all over the damn floor. Now I know it's just concrete and whatnot down here, but still, I guess I shouldn't have given him that paint.
I thought he was just gonna,
you gave him the paint.
Expand his. I mean, he wanted to paint, and I figured I've got all this useless paint. I gave him some. Didn't expect him to spill it all over your floor. That incompetent.
Yeah, incompetent to say the least. That's okay.
I'm sorry.
You take the good and you turn them into lemonade. So how can I help you today, doctor?
I seem to have a bit of a problem. A while back, maybe a year ago, you and I together on the pastor's show, we shot on a dentist real good. We proved to her that dentists aren't necessary at all. Like, they're useless. Right? Remember that?
With dentist, yeah. You know, doctor, I'm not gonna disagree with you, but I have also learned that some people come from different walks of life, and just because they have certain circumstances, like they might be, a drug addict or or a hooker
Yeah, it's
doing
bizarre.
porno or a dentist or something doesn't mean, you know, I
Absolutely
should
disgusting.
shame them, but it is, yeah. I mean,
But it's dirty. You don't
anybody
go
could
in
be
there.
a
Either way,
dentist.
I seem to have been possessed the other day, and
Mm-hmm.
I went to a dentist, and they removed a wisdom tooth, and it's hurting a lot
Okay.
right now. I mean,
Was it
normally
giving
I wouldn't go
pills?
to a dentist, but I must have been possessed, and I might still be because I'm feeling this urge to go back so they can remove my other one. This is no good, doctor. This is no
Well, it's
good. I'm
giving you this
basically like
urge. Well, explain this
Yeah.
urge to me. You like you need to even things out? Are you talking like the one like what side? Are you talking left side, lower left, lower right, upper left, upper right?
They removed my lower right side, so
Yeah,
they're gonna
okay.
remove my lower left one because food gets stuck there. But I could
Yeah.
not, I could easily just go to you instead, and you would remove it.
I could
But
rip that
something
fucker out.
yeah, something possessed me to just go to the dentist, and
I
that
don't
is
know.
not
I don't
my
know. Is
that is not what I usually do. I think I might be possessed, doctor.
yeah, I
I
don't
think I
know
might
what
be
it is.
possessed.
I've heard that it's like they have something in the food or something over there, and it's not the first time I've heard of this type of story before, doctor. Dentist addiction is what I like to call it. I
And
don't
you know
know
what?
if it
They
would be
charged me
a necessary.
$1,000 for that one tooth. That is messed up. I'm not made
Yep.
out of money. I'm
No,
tithing
we're
to
not.
Pastor's
No,
show,
we're
and I
not. I'm
give you
trying to
something every now and
get
then.
money tonight. Like I'm trying to get hamburgers tonight. We've got a hamburger fund at the Paranormal Conspiracy orgy that people can put money into that way because nobody's made of money.
Well, don't let
Luckily,
Mark
I'm my
know.
own
You'd probably
dentist.
eat
I'm
it
my
all
own
and ruin
dentist,
your
but
dinner.
Mark's got his own. He's brought like a cheese sandwich or peanut butter sandwich or something. He's fine. Mark's fine.
All
Yes,
right, good,
yes,
good.
you are. Just eat your sandwich. Eat it after
Careful
the
with
show.
the paint, man. Don't spill it. But yeah,
It's making me dizzy. It's giving me a bit of a
it
headache.
also
and making
got
a
me
little
sick
bit
like
dizzy.
this. I'm coughing my lungs out like no tomorrow. But it's no good. I
don't
gotta.
know.
You
Did you get
gotta
that?
do
Did you
something
feel like that before or after you went to the dentist? Because
afterwards.
I've known of dentists to spit in patients' mouth. As gross as that sounds, I've known of dentists to do that, and then the patient comes home and they've got
gross.
a cough and they've got the sniffles. So next time you go there, if you are going to go back and get those teeth evened out, I'd suggest like bringing a GoPro or like a little tiny. You can get these little tiny pens online that are just cameras, and you can record
But they
what's
kind of
going
cover
on.
you up with
You
cloths
can
and
record.
whatever. It was scary,
Yeah.
man. I couldn't see anything. It
That's
was like
no
they
good.
did more than just remove the wisdom tooth. And then
you've
I've got a cough.
You got hookers, you've got porno stars,
You ever seen Seinfeld?
You've got garbage collectors and then dentists. Yes, I've seen that show.
Yeah, there's that one
The
scene
program.
where Jerry goes to the dentist, and when
Mhm.
they put him down, they
do things.
They
to
do the
him.
sexy things
Yeah,
in front
I
of
saw
him.
that one. They had all the porno mags in the waiting room, right? To get the blood flowing just right, and then they gas
is
him
messed
up,
up.
and they put him out. And yeah, Jerry has his suspicions after that. I'm not gonna lie. And I want to tell you something else about that program, Doctor. Is
Yeah.
that every single episode of Seinfeld was based on a true story. That is
Yeah, I know
a
that.
fact,
That's
sir.
why it's
That
such a
is
classic
fact.
show.
Well, it's a pretty good show, but like I bet you one of the writers got touched by their dentist and they threw it into the program and made it into a joke, but it's not a laughing
Messed up.
matter.
It's messed
not,
up. Although
yeah.
I don't really like that when they mock toothpaste. Toothpaste can make a man feel pretty powerful, but I don't know. That Elaine fella, she didn't really appreciate that toupee George got.
Well, Elaine is another story. Let's do a Seinfeld episode one of these days. Maybe like episode 27 or something. We'll do all about Seinfeld. We can all talk about Kramer.
Yeah, we
and,
can do
and
that.
Jerry and Jorge and Elaine and Newman.
They predicted stuff
And,
like the
there's
Ukraine and stuff when
Peterman.
well, what's his face? Kramer. He played Risk on the train.
Yeah,
and this guy. Yeah, that's
The Ukraine is weak and feeble, right? The Ukraine is
Yeah,
weak and
weak-
feeble, he says.
Yeah.
But they're just playing a
And
board
then-
game.
And then he says, Ukraine not weak. And then he starts talking gibberish and ruins their game.
Yeah, I smash your board, right?
Yeah,
I saw that. I
that's
saw that
fast.
program.
Yeah,
But it's probably
that
nice.
scene brought a tear to my eye.
Probably not a
I mean,
demon.
those two dudes, they spent so long playing Risk. And then Newman had the gall to cheat as well.
New man. Well, that's what he wanted to. That's what he wanted to do, and he ended up getting away with it. But Kramer knew. Kramer's. You know, the thing about that program is, I think that Kramer was a secret genius. He might seem a little wacky. He might seem a little,
there's a thing I always say about Kramer.
Genius. Kramer.
Like every other character in that show are pretty awful people if you think about it. And Kramer, he's the only one who actually legit cares about everyone else.
Exactly. He's the one.
He's the only one.
He's
the only one. It's and they portray him as this idiot, but it's not true. It's not true at all. Anyway, Doctor, we could talk about Seinfeld on that show, but
episode 27.
I gotta come to your office, and then we gotta do something about this possession of mine, because I don't really want to go back to the
office. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap some dental floss or some fishing line right around that wisdom tooth.
You also
tie it to a doorknob and just rip that fucker out, and I'll give you some pills, and you won't even feel it.
And the best medicine is to just kiss the wound, and obviously I can't kiss my own cheek, so you got to give me 2 kisses as well.
I'll give you 2 kisses right onto the bloody empty stump inside of your mouth. That's how good of a doctor I am. That's how much I care.
Thanks, man. There's one last thing I wanted to mention. You know the coach earlier? When she showed that
coach.
weight?
It's just coach. Yeah, but yes, I remember.
Yeah, the coach. When she showed
coach,
that weight?
You can call yourself the doctor.
Coach. Okay, yeah, coach.
Well, you would actually.
Coach showed that weight, right?
Yeah.
She called it a dumbbell, but it's actually a kettlebell. I don't know.
Well,
Is that a real
it's something
coach?
you might have to take up with. She's a real coach. I've seen her card. She's been doing it for a long time. She got some good training. She's a coach of many things. I take her advice. She is. She is my life coach. She is the one that gets me through life and has made me, into the man that I am today.
Oh, I bet she makes sure you don't go to the dentist.
And level-headed. And no, she doesn't believe in dentists either. Hope to God not.
All right, I just have to make sure, because kettlebell and dumbbells, big difference. But I don't blame her if she got a bit confused. You have 1,000 calls, a lot of to keep track, a lot of jibber jabber around.
Pretty good, a lot of jibber jabber, but we're getting through it. Your call was very good. Your call was very informative. Not a prank, which we've been having a lot of tonight. But
yeah, man, thank you for all. It's always good to get enlightened by the help of another doctor. I'll come to your office tomorrow or something whenever you got time. We'll get this possession
Monday.
out of my
I like
ass.
to take Sundays off to play. It's raining out, I guess, but I usually like to take Sundays off to play a little golf or do something like that.
True, that's true. I do enjoy a good
weekend project.
I do enjoy a good Genshin Impact on a good Sunday night.
Wouldn't mind
all those anime girls.
Yep.
All right,
really
Doctor.
good on a rainy day. Well, thank you, Doctor. Very unhealthy man. You have yourself a great day, and see you Monday.
A real doctor and a real coach. Bye.
A real doctor and real coach. Very nice, Mark. We are getting some very nice callers in, and Tom Furskin has to say, Doctor, if you stretch your foreskin over your head like a balloon, you will be so aerodynamic. Coach could make you an Olympic champ. If it tears, do not use staples. Also, you will look like a fucking stallion. Woo! Let's open up to line 717. Hello, caller. You're live on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3. My name is Doctor. How can I help you?
You told me that I could call if somebody had a possession, and if you could hear in the background, my stepdad won't calm down. I need you to talk to him 1 second.
Okay,
Patrick,
put him on.
The doctor, wanted you to talk. Well, doctor said, no, can you just, okay, 1 second. Stepdad, you have no right taking my Polly Pocket. That was my fit. Are you okay? This is way more important than the snake in the snake and
Well,
the
let's help
snake
him
that
out. Let's
just
help him
bit
out.
you.
I'll
But
put
my
him on. That's
stepdad
fine.
won't
You
get
just
on
suck
the
it out
call.
later, Mark. You just suck it out later, Mark. Let's have a word with him.
There'll
Let's see
be
if I
no
can help.
sucking here. I'm only a child. I just want my possession back. My favorite Polly Pocket. Get on the phone, fake stepdad.
What?
Dad, this is Doctor, and he needs to talk to you. And he wants.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this?
You see, Doctor, he's just really mad and angry, and he won't give my possession back.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Hello?
You're live on a television program called
My
Paranormal
daughter called
Conspiracy.
a fucking what is a TV show?
This is a television program, yes, sir. We are called Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. We deal with various serious discussions only on subjects of paranormal and of conspiracies. Tonight, sir, we're talking about possessions and exorcisms.
She shouldn't even be allowed to call. She's grounded.
You see what he's saying? He's all this madness, and it's unfair. I need you to fix him.
She took the toy and was like dunking it in the toilet and dripping it around all over places. Like it's ridiculous.
I was just trying to give it a bath. I just want my Polly Pocket.
Use the sink!
But it's not even that high. It's too high for me. Doctor, I just need you to exercise my dad, okay?
Well,
I think maybe the coach and the doctor, you could do it all at the same time, and we could get some ice cream after. I just want my stepdad to give my possession back.
Okay, Coach is gone. Coach is a very, very, very busy coach, so she can only hang out for a little while tonight. I think what we need is a little mediation. You know.
I don't think it's a demonic.
No, a different
God,
type.
I don't believe in.
Like a middleman.
These
a
kids
middleman,
these days.
A middleman. Somebody in the middle. You know. Somebody
You gotta
in the
eat
middle.
meat. You gotta eat some meat every once in a while.
Eat,
you know what I mean?
I think you gotta eat burgers. And if anybody agrees with me, I'd like to see the word burger in the chat, because hamburger is the best type of meat that you can possibly get into your gullet. And
ice cream is a lot better, even with a little bit
Burger.
of lollipop. Can you tell people to just type lollipop instead of these? You don't want to kill cows? Cows
They're already dead. They're already dead. You don't kill them. You just eat them. They're already dead. And you just, instead of just letting them go to waste.
Discipline your daughter.
I just want my Polly Pocket back. Is there anything that, like a food or show your feet, or you could just mumble or dumble or something and get my dad to fucking exercise? Sorry, I didn't mean to swear there, but I just want it back.
That's $1 for the swear jar.
Does she even have $1? Sounds like probably all the money she has. So my suggestion would be to put that Polly Pocket into the dishwater, give it a rinse or something, and then you teach your daughter, you give her a little step ladder, and you teach her how to use the sink, and teach her that the toilet is just full of germs, like people poop and urinate and vomit and menstruate and sometimes even ejaculate and spit into the toilet, and you don't want to rinse your toys in that. Like, I think you just need a little bit of extra information and a little bit of a help, a stool to help you get up to the sink. And the nice thing about that sink collar is the water is warm if you want it to be.
Yeah, okay, but can you at least tell him to at least take a shower? He keeps smelling of crusty Cheetos.
Well, if that's the case, what do you have to say about that, sir? I would like to hear your side of the story.
I mean, you don't always have to shower. Like, it's not like I don't have to do that all the time.
Sometimes when he sits, it has like a wet spot. There's like a wet, cheesy mark every time he sits anywhere.
The thing about it, though, is like whenever I shower, like I just get dirty again within like minutes, right? So like, why am I wasting all that water?
Well, think about showers, sir, is imperative to keeping yourself healthy. Now, I know you might, like, what do you mean you just get dirty? Are you actually eating a lot of Cheetos? Is that what's going on?
I mean, I feel like I eat the normal amount that like.
What's a normal amount of Cheetos to you?
I don't know, like 1, 2 bags.
How often?
Like I don't know, like for like, so I wake up and grab a bag, you know, don't shower, grab a bag.
He comes in my room at night and he steals my money from my piggy bank so he could go to the corner store and get some Cheetos.
Well, I don't really know how much I can help you. I think you guys need to see, like, are you living in Montclair here or a different city over the world? Because I really think you guys need to go in and talk to a professional about these issues. It is not something that we can fix over one phone call and a television program.
Don't you dare tell him our address.
We live in one.
Don't stop telling. You can't tell him the address.
4, 7.
No.
Cut it, Mark. Cut it before.
Break.
Whew, okay, we almost had a problem there. So, if anybody has, this is a really weird show, Mark. We're talking about possessions and exorcisms tonight. What we're gonna do is after Mark's done cleaning the paint, he's gonna screen some calls. We're gonna get back to some more calls, but first, we have everybody's favorite part of the program. Everybody's favorite part of Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show is a part of the show where people send in their letters and their pictures and their drawings into what we like to call the mailbag. Alright, so it looks like we have, first off tonight, a letter. And this letter says, "Hey doctor, Mayor Wilson is sponsoring an initiative to replace the clock tower. 30 years ago, lightning struck the clock tower and it hasn't worked since. We at the Hill Valley Preservation Society think it should be preserved exactly the way it is. As part of our history and heritage, I also included a photo of my father and his pappy way back in 1885 when they built that beautiful clock. Please use your platform to help raise enough money. We need Save the Clock Tower. Say cock in the chat for clock and no cock for no clock." Cock in the chat for... Okay, this is obviously just Back to the Future, Mark. Back to the Future 3. Next. This letter says, "Hi, Doctor. I found this image. I think it's time you started to address your connection to the alien world. You do seem to know a lot about them." It's obviously Photoshop, Mark. It's obviously put it onto the... Okay, I do know a lot about the alien world. I do know a lot about... Next, Mark. Well, I do know... Next one. Okay, we have a 27th birthday. Diamond Face is celebrating his 27th birthday today, folks. So we can get in the chat, and I'll do a little clapping. A happy birthday to Diamond Face, who's 27 years young. Wow, happy birthdays. Very pretty hair. Very pretty hair. It's just someone's grocery list, Mark. It's just someone's groceries. Next. Okay, this letter says, "Doctor, we need your help to identify the cryptids that form in the wood." We take a nice close look at that picture, folks, and if you can see, to me, that looks like silhouette of an alien. I don't know, it could be 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 we'll give this one. I like that one. Back to the Future. It's a movie, Mark. It's a movie. How many times have I shown you Back to the Future 1, Back to the Future 2, Back to the Future 3? Next picture. This should be in the news. If Curious George is dead, it should be in the news. Put this one in the news instead of putting in those sex pictures at the beginning of the show. Okay, we've got a letter here from Tahiti. Now, it's in a different language, but if I decipher the words ever just so... I mean, yeah, if you need that, Richard, I'll do it. I would rather someone else kind of do that to you because we're friends, but if you need it, it's fine. It's my job. This next picture comes in from a cat on the television. We take a look at these cats' black, soulless eyes. Black, soulless eyes are looking looking into the black fires of hell themselves. Is a cat I wouldn't trust. This one says, flat earth is so outdated, hot dog. Seriously? Hot dog. Okay, this next letter comes in, folks, from Braden. And now, it says on here what I believe are too many words. Too many words for me to read. Because I've hit my head at least 37 times, over the past couple months. 2 months today, actually, Mark. And I just can't do it. But if you want to hit pause or go back and watch the show later, you can read this for yourself, folks. And you can see the accompanying pictures that go along with that letter that is ever so long. There's too many words. There was almost a whole page. Back to the Future. This is from Universal Studios in Hollywood. Mark, I've been there. You take that bus around and stuff, and they show you this is where we did this is where we made the movie. It's just a movie. It's not even. Okay, this next letter says, from Real Doctor, you need to stop deep faking my likeness. I'm Real Doctor. This talk conspiracy guy is GD fake. You're ruining my life. Type 420 in chat if I'm Real Doctor, and Freddie Mercury if this guy's need to GTO. Well, obviously I'm Real Doctor. Take a close look at that, folks. Take a close look at the shape around that guy's head, and take a close look at the shape of my real... Next picture, Mark. Okay, this one comes in from Curly McDoctor, who, this was a picture. Where did you find this one? You always find the greatest pictures, Mark. This one comes from the 1920s in Great Britain, and Curly McDoctor was a lord of the land. Very, very good, Mark. Where do you find these great photos? Okay, we have here another long letter, folks. These words almost go down to the bottom of the page. So, again, my suggestion will be just to come back later and watch the show and read these things. We're talking about the suicide forest in Japan. Is kind of the gist of it. And we're going to take a couple nice looks at a couple pictures from this place, from the very well thought out letter. But because of the headaches and the comas and what, the seizures and stuff, folks, I can't read this many words, Mark. There's too many. It's like reading a book. Yeah, I know it's a letter from Burnish, but you just send me a message on the phone or call me. Why does he have to write? Woo! Well, let's see the postcard anyways. Looking good, Burnish. I really like the new tat. I said tat, Mark. I really like the new tat. Next picture. Back to the Future is a clock tower from Back to the Future. Fake. It's fake. It's not even a building. It's just the front of a building. Okay, here we have. I don't know why Dr. Phil keeps saying these weird, creepy pictures of himself, but he's holding a bag of family-sized potato chips. Of course, that comes in from Dr. Phil. This next letter says, Dear Doctor, I was born with glass bones and paper skin. Every morning I break my legs, and every afternoon I break my arms. At night, I lie awake in agony until my heart attacks put me to sleep. The only thing keeping me going is your show. Well, that's very, very touching. Please take off your... Next. Okay, this one comes in from Diamond Fish, who's caught one of the largest golden lake fish from local Montclair Lake. That is a very, very nice fish you caught there, Diamond Fish. And congratulations. We'll give him a little clap. We'll give him a little congratulations for catching that golden butte. How many pounds and ounces was that one, Diamond Fish? Another letter coming in. It says, hey, it's still, even if it's a letter, it's still Back to the Future, Mark. It's Doc Brown. Fake doctor. Another fake doctor. Amount of bitches you all have. And he's holding a 0 in his hand. Dr. Phil. But he doesn't have a card, and he doesn't have a mustache, and that doesn't matter at all to me. Okay, and another, they don't even spell it right. Grocery list. What's grocery? Rice, oil. It's stupid. We don't need to see people's grocery lists, Mark. This next letter is pretty long. If you just hit pause or come back later, folks, you can read this letter from Dr. Phil. Now, this is nice. Dr. Phil also sent in a picture. And the old saying is a picture is worth 116 words, folks. And I would much rather read a picture than rather read a letter of 100 and 1,000 words, whatever number of words you're allowing to get in. It's too many words. But I like all these pictures, except the fake doctor. Back to the Future. Next. Okay, this one comes in from Creole, and Creole says that he is working on a spell to exorcise the demons. He's not too specific on what or whom he's exorcising the demons from, but we can see that he's working very hard on that spell, and we hope that he's very successful, and don't really know what all that green's about. His next letter says, pics of the chairs I've... Come on, Mark. It's like you don't even read these things. Next one. Shut up. This next one says, man, these spot the difference games are getting harder and harder. If you take a look, folks, on the left, there's a handsome picture of yours truly. And if we take a look on the right, it is a werewolf that is not real. Next. It's tiny, but it's still Back to the Future. Next one. Okay, this next one comes in and says, happy birthday to my Uncle Samuel. Here he is, ready to do his favorite birthday activity, swimming. He's also wearing French flag swimmer to celebrate his heritage. You go, Sam. Happy 37th. Well, I like that. I like that picture a lot because I am also wearing the French flag. I don't know if you notice this or not, letter writer, but I am wearing the French flag as well. Although I don't really believe in Back to the Future. Next. This letter says, I found this cool Richard Burnish Funko toy at GameStop today. And I guess that was from the time he was trying to get Coolio back from the dead and didn't really work out. Okay, finally, Mark. Fine, we can tell. Now, folks, we can tell that this picture is 100% real because of those two red arrows. And if you take a look on the right, we have a real doctor from the year 1885, and we take a look on the left is a real sheriff from 1885. It is not back to... This is the real clock. This is what we need to see. This is more of what we need to see, Mark. Okay, I guess we have a new kids book announced from Scholastic. This one is written by Clee Torres and illustrated by local artist Amanda Hump. And of course, the book is called Doctor and the Sexually Liberated Fairy. Please. Okay, and another happy birthday coming in from Mrs. Diamond Fish, Happy birthday. Mrs. Diamondfish shares the same birthday today with Mr. Diamondfish. And of course, today she is turning to be 18 years old. So happy 18. But they're married already? Okay, happy birthday in the chat to Mrs. Diamondfish. Good thing you're legal age now, because we have a little lost and found in here, folks. This one says $500 found near Montclair grocery. Call Steve McJohnson to claim. Must show ID proof. Very good, Steve. Very good. Because I think that anybody could just say that $500 was theirs, but without proof, everybody's just going to get it. So this is very good of you, very level-headed, very smart, very reasonable of you, Steve, to ask for that ID, and very honest to not keep that money, to be quite blunt. Finally, in the mailbag tonight, folks, we'd like to announce. Say shut up. We'd like to announce a new flavor of Juicy Mints fruit snacks, I guess, and this one's apple flavor. And we've got a quote there that says, "An apple a day keeps doctor away from Michael Jackson." It's not. I don't think that's. Is that code? Can you just put? So we have apple flavor fruit snacks. So you just want to make sure you get into your local Montclair supermarket to grab yourself the new Juicy Mints apple flavor fruit snacks. Put on that video, Mark. What the heck was he doing to that horse? Pressing the bag into it. He's just press. What is that even like? A different country. So hello, folks. We're here at the final part. Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. Patrick likes to say, "Keep smelling weird smells from my roommate Mallory's room. Kind of smells eggy, maybe fart. What do you think?" Well, I don't know if you were watching the show earlier, Patrick, but we were kind of talking about this. Now, I had the suggestion of maybe putting some towels or use some wet towels at the bottom of your bedroom door to keep that smell out. But Coach thought it was maybe something to enjoy, something to take in, and maybe if you read between the lines, Patrick, maybe Mallory's just trying to share with you who she is on the inside. She's vulnerable. There's so many things growling. She's vulnerable and trying to share that with you. So it could be. Anyways, let's open up to line. Oh, we're getting near to the end. We'll open up to line. Scandinavian Space ... says, "For helvete the doer smucko do." It's not even words that I can read, but I appreciate the message. We all appreciate the message very, very much here at Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. So if you can open up to line 901, Mark. Thank you. Hello, caller. You're live on the air. My name is Doctor. How can I help you? Hello? Hello, caller. It seems like you got a little bit of feedback. A little bit of feedback going on there. Hello, how can I help you? A little bit of feedback.
Sorry, my butthole is singing to you. Anyways, hi.
Hi. Hi. Welcome back. Welcome to the show. Hi.
Okay.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to the what?
Hello. Anyways, enough of that jibber jabber. Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Doctor, wake up! Doctor!
Woo! Almost passed out that time, Mark. You almost had to call 911 again.
Oh
we got an open 901. Call 901. Hello, caller. How can we help you tonight?
Hi, I am Patrick, Lord of the Seamen. I would like to open a ticket. No, I would like to open up a ticket about Shaw. Sorry, wrong person. This is awkward.
No, this is
My
Doctor.
boss is getting
This is
due.
Doctor. I was a little bit confused there, caller. I didn't know what the heck
so my
you're...
bonds is itchy.
What the
I've
heck
got
you're...
to go to the gym to get my bonds pumped. Would you like to come with me? Sorry, wrong person. Well, see you later. Say
Hi.
oopsie daisy. I'm clumsy like that. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, I'll be
Very
there
happy
soon.
caller. I like to
Yeah,
have
I'm
these
gonna
happy
have
callers.
a conversation with you.
Okay,
Yes, you want
that's
it.
what this
Smoke
show
it,
is
yeah.
all about, is conversation.
Then we will go home to eat it for vacation. Okay, thanks. I am not.
Got
a
me
big
right on the middle
petite.
toe.
Sandwiches. Oh yeah.
Bit me
you
right
want
on
me
the
to get
toenail.
it for you tomorrow at the same
Right on the
rock?
toenail.
Also, read the MP3 download I sent you. You will know.
Oh,
Okay, well, that's good then. Yeah, big time. Next time, do not look them in the eye. Yeah, it's dangerous. Just like the Bussy Wrangler. Bussy Wrangler is dangerous. You have to be careful about it, but it's not too much. You'll be fine. It will tear you a new one, little old Dr. Doolittle. Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for calling in. It was very, very nice to talk to you. Very nice, Mark. Thank you for calling into the show. It's very nice to have a happy, fun caller like that calling into Paranormal Conspiracy Talk Show. Now, Mark here says, why does the smoothie smell like farts? Why does the studio smell like farts and wet toilet whenever Mallory is here? Who keeps giving her guest passes? It's not me. I think who keeps giving her guest passes is the janitor. Is the janitor. I think that, to be honest, I think janitor snuck himself a good amount of passes and he just hands them out to whoever's willing to give him money for it. So open up to line 955.
Hello.
We have Daryl on line 955. Hello, Daryl. Welcome to the show. Hello,
Hey,
Daryl. Welcome
this
to the
is
show.
Daryl Bunyan. I'm going to need you to pipe it down over there. I'm trying to get some sleep. I got a big meeting tomorrow. Big meeting. You're keeping me from sleeping with all that noise coming out of your place. I heard snakes and mice. I heard a goat screaming in there the other night.
In my studio?
Yep.
Oh
it
yeah,
sounded
we
like
had
you got
some.
10 or
We
12
had this
people up in there.
agriculture show taking place.
Hey, you better
about a
keep it
month
down
ago.
over there, Buster. I'm going to come out whooping. You hear me? I'm Daryl Bunyan.
I'm sorry. We had this agriculture show. It's taking
Yeah,
place.
take off your damn shirt already, goddammit.
Fuck.
Come on.
I'm not gonna take my shirt off. This is
You
not
better
that
take
type
off
of
that
show.
shirt. I'm calling the city of
I
police
think
on
we
you,
just-
Buster.
I think we just need to end this thing. What do you got? Okay,
Now look here, you're too loud.
I'm trying to be quiet.
I hear a goat in your place. You're that goat.
That's your goat. This is
Yeah,
a
you hear
different
that?
type of goat. It's your goat. This your goat.
That's not
Daryl?
mine. I don't have
Daryl.
any goats. That sounds like a ghost and a goat.
None of that is coming. We got rats. We got snakes. We got the spiders.
Now
crawling
come on,
over
I'm
and
trying to
stuff,
get
but
some sleep.
Just shut your eyes and
You better pipe down over
mute.
there.
Just hit mute. Just turn your
You gotta
TV
respect
down.
me. I'm old. I've got a meeting.
Turn your TV
I'm still
down.
missing teeth.
Maybe he can't hear me because he's old. Turn the
Sound like
volume
you're
down.
smoking a crack pipe.
I'm not okay. So how can we help you today,
Big
Daryl?
old rock of crack. I saw you on that show the other night on that there Richard Burnish show. Yeah, you know the size of Richard's asshole.
It's regular. It's regular. I'm a doctor. I know all things. And
both show each other your assholes when you're
I never
kissing.
show him
I saw that.
mine,
I
but
saw you
he's
guys
a pastor.
I saw you kiss Richard Burnish on the lips.
Oh no, I'm too old for him. He's a pastor. Well, thank you very much.
You better tell that goat to calm down there. I can't hear it.
It's your goat. No, that was you.
I'm telling you, my teeth are rotted.
That was you, caller. That was your goat. It wasn't my goat. We don't have any goats here anymore.
They call me Mr. Smelly Teeth.
I saw you call yourself Daryl. I'm beginning to think this is a prank, Mark.
Right there, Buster.
There's
I'm
another
45
prank.
years old.
There's another prank.
You hear that, goat?
Yeah, it's coming out of my earpiece. It's not coming out of the 60 feet underground.
Coming out of your studio.
It is nothing. There's not a goat.
That's
There's
it.
not
I'm
a
going
goat.
to get a noise complaint filed with you with the city of police.
I'm going to start talking to the chat. Tom says to take off. Why don't you take off everything, Tom?
What's going on over there,
You
Dr.
hot dog?
Rocky? It sounds like a madhouse. This sounds like there's 10 or
Hot
12
dog?
people.
Hot dog?
What are they
Hot
doing?
dog?
Banging on pots and pans?
Can we put in Mike on line 1,000?
You better turn that music down. I want to talk to Mark right now.
Mark doesn't talk on the
Mark,
phone.
your
We've got
manager.
Mike. Put Mike through.
Let me talk to Mark right now.
Put Mike through. Mike, are you on? Your line.
Who's Mike?
Line 1,000. Call 1,000 of the night.
Mike, your manager. Let me talk to Mike right now.
Mike is just the guy who's calling in
Hey,
about.
Mike. Hey. Listen
stuff
there.
you
It's
talk
too
about.
loud over there.
What is going on?
There's noise level in line. I'm losing
I
my
have
goddamn
no
mind. I'm
idea
trying to
what's
sleep
going on,
over
Mike.
here. You
What
hear
does it
me?
look like on your end? It looks like a terrible disaster. Another terrible disaster. We have
Is somebody
15
banging on
shows.
pots and pans over
First
there? I
show,
don't know what's
disaster.
going on. I
Second
can't
show,
sleep one
disaster. Third show, disaster. Fourth show, disaster. Fifth show, disaster. Sixth show, disaster.
Sounds like you got
Seventh,
ducks and geese over
disaster.
there.
8 was pretty good. 9, disaster. 10th show, disaster. 11
All right, we're
was
gonna call it even if
awful.
you take off your shirt. Just show that shirt. Just
I'm
take
not
off
going
the
to take off my shirt. 12 disaster, 13 disaster, 14
All right,
disaster.
come on now.
This one started off pretty good because we had a special guest, but now
You're going to jail, buddy.
Can you hear me right now?
yes, I can hear you.
going to
Mike,
jail
how can we
too.
help you today? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the.
You're going to jail.
Oh,
Hey, you be quiet. I'm talking to the doctor right
it's just doctor. It's just doctor.
I'm smoking on a crack pipe. Sorry, I gotta calm
You
it
shouldn't
down
do
there.
that,
I'm getting
Daryl.
way amped up.
Okay, I think it's time to shut this fucking thing down. What do you
You
think,
better
Mike?
shut your mouth down.
Luca
Yeah,
says,
shut it down. Put the kids
Dear
away.
Mr.
Put
A
away your
Doctor,
drums.
thank you for you and
My
the
cat
coach's
was-
helpful
hey, look here,
advice. You're
my cat
welcome.
was that
It's just
sweaty
coach, though.
because of all the noise
Gilman, the
that's coming out of your
Slovenian, has been
place.
cured of his semen demons. Well, that is good news.
Hello?
We're ending the show on a
Hello?
good note.
What's that sound?
This is your goat. Cut
Keeping
Daryl
me
off.
up at night.
So how can we help you today, Mike? You're the last caller of the night. I'm sorry about the other guy.
I mean, I don't know. I'm sorry. I got all discombobulated when that other guy was on.
Making the goat noises and stuff. Well, that's what's going to happen. So to everybody
Was
that
that
tuned
was
in,
a goat?
he said it was a goat. It sounded like it was probably his mom or something making noises in the background like that.
Got him, dude. Got him. Hey, doctor, you fucking got him with that one, dude.
Fucking got him with
you
that one.
got him, dude.
Fucking got him.
Holy shit.
Alt email
Fucking
says ghost.
got
You're right
him.
about that. We fucking got him.
Oh, my
Tom,
God.
we got him. Tupac Shaker, we got him. Mike, we got
Oh
him.
my God.
Got him. We got him. This is maybe the best show we ever had.
Yeah.
Woo! It's another episode of
got
Paranormal
him with
Conspiracy
that one.
Talk Show. We're live tonight on Montclair Public Access, TOS TV3. Three Face FPV says got him. Mallory's Asylum says woo! Carolyn knows it was a sick burn. EA Fix also has a woo in him. Shut this fucking thing down.
Sick.
Shut this fucking show down. Got him. Mike, we got him. Woo!
We got him.
We got him.
Got him.
Can't believe it. How many calls? How many calls? We finally got one of them. Fucking got one of them.
Holy shit.
Shit, we got him. Woo!
Fucking got him, dude.
We got that. We got him.
So yeah, anyway. Calling.
The reason you're calling is,
Yeah, I just wanted to say that I appreciate everything you're doing here.
Yeah.
You know, I love
try.
the show.
Thank you. I try. I
mean,
really try.
Honestly,
Even
there
though
were
we
a
have
lot
Mark.
of there was a lot of goat stuff and a lot of feet and farting and stuff in the end there, but I mean,
Filth,
overall,
there's
you know,
a lot
I
of
think,
filth out there. Filth crap.
yeah, there is. Yeah, it does get a little filthy, but I don't know. I think it's a good one. I think you got a good thing here.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mike. Appreciate that. Hey, you know what, Mike? You're probably the nicest caller we ever had. You just want to stay on the line. I'm gonna get your name. I'm gonna get your address, and I'm gonna send you a gift package. I'm gonna send you a gift package through the mail because you are finally a gentleman. I gotta say, you sir sound like a gentleman.
Wow. I mean,
you made my night.
Thank you.
I thought the whole thing was a fucking disaster, and you really turned my day around. Thank you, Mike.
You know, at the end there, when you really just fucking got that guy, that was like, that was so good. That was like the best.
Got him.
You just fucking destroyed him right there at the end.
Woo! We fucking put him into the ground.
Yeah.
He's probably bleeding just from what I said to him.
Yeah.
Bleeding from my words. Bleeding from my words.
He's just gonna go run off and play with his goat.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Well, that's probably what he's. Anyways,
Play
thanks for
around
calling
with
in.
the goat.
Thanks for calling in, Mike.
No
just
problem.
hold on the line there, and we'll get your info, and Mark will write it down, and hope to hear from you again. Very nice.
Okay. Yeah. No problem.
You're on Montclair Public Access. You're on Montclair Public Access. You're on Montclair Public Access. TOS TV 333. There's going to be some children tuning in.
Glorious day. I'm very excited. We'll be coming into the south end of
Richard Burnish.
Glorious day. We're so excited to join
the Ark.
Glorious day. I'm very excited to
sow your seed. Sow your seed.
Glorious day. We're so excited to be partnering with
Richard Burnish. Hey everybody. Welcome to the program. Kick back. We're going to open up the phone lines. Hey everybody. Let's just start it. And hello caller, you're live on the program. Hey everybody. Richard Burnish. We're going to be sharing with each other seed. It'll be a good time. Hey everybody. I'm offering you hot soil. Hot soil. You're on Montclair Public Access. You're on Montclair Public Access. You're on Montclair Public Access. TOS TV 333. There's going to be some children tuning in.
glorious day.
You see this? You're going to hell. I'm not. I'm not.
Glorious day.
You see this? You're going to hell. I'm not. I'm not going there.
Glorious day.
You've got something else. The prank stops here. The prank stops here.
Glorious day.
I don't know if you know who I am. You're going to hell. Think about that for a minute. There's a lot of rough talk on the internet. Prank? They're lying to us. You're going to hell, Frank. I'll take you on. I'm not playing either, Frank. You're going to hell. You're going to hell, Frank. It's unacceptable. Unacceptable. You're going to hell. Unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Unacceptable. Frank. You're going to hell. Unacceptable. You're on Montclair Public Access. You're on Montclair Public Access. You're on Montclair Public Access. TOS TV 3. There's going to be some children tuning in. You're on Montclair Public Access. You're on Montclair Public Access. You're on Montclair Public Access. TOS TV 3. There's going to be some children tuning in.
It just... Hey! Oh, awesome. Yeah. I hope the roads were good. Yeah. Well, thank you, man. Thank you. No. Keep the change. Keep the change. Yeah. Thanks a lot, dude. Drive safe. Drive safe. Nice man. Very nice man. Very nice man. All right. Well, that was a pretty good show, Mark. That was a pretty good show. Just eat your fucking sandwich, man. Yeah. I gotta switch it for the other stuff, but just eat your sandwich. You'll be fine. Anyways, what do we have? What do we have here? Oh, it's still, yeah. Oh, I'm pretty hungry. I'm pretty fucking hungry. Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. All right. Let's see here. Well, I'm the one that does most of the work. You just eat your sandwich, man. Be happy with what you have. Be happy at least you have some food. What have we? What have we here? Oh, there's a straw for my drink. That's all right. Napkins. It helps me with my beard. What have we? Whoa, poutine, American poutine, and there it is. It's mine, Mark. Hamburger from Wendy's. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. Oh, look at that. Look at that juicy thing. They didn't give me a fork. I'm gonna have to eat this poutine with my fingers. They didn't give me a fork. Well, we'll save that for later. This is gonna be delicious. It's gonna be delicious, Mark. Delicious. Yeah, it was a pretty good show. It's a pretty good show. Fuck, that's good. Also, it's a lot of beef. Eating my hair. We like to have fun. Almost bit me. I think they smell the meat. I think they smell the meat, Mark. Very good. Wendy's. You could have given me a fork. Did anybody send money into the burger fund tonight? Well, it's going to have to come out of something, Mark. I gotta run up to the kitchen. Get a fork. I'm just gonna run up to Studio C. I'll be right back. Don't give me any the fucking forks. Woo. 2 flights of stairs in record time, Mark. Because burgers give me energy. There we go. A fork. God, I love Canada. I'm getting kind of full. Mark. The soda's gonna last me all day. I don't like these paper straws though. It feels like you're putting wood in your mouth. I'm not a fan of that. feeling this tomorrow. You know, I was thinking, Mark, say what you want about the callers. People in the chat are pretty nice. The people on the YouTube, they're usually pretty nice. Yeah, there's a lot of good people out there. Well, you know, the filth crowd is one thing, but people in the chat seem like they kind of appreciate what we're trying to do here. What's on TV tonight? No. Well, I really like that Shaw. That Shaw guy's pretty good. Oh. Squirrel Wizard. We're another nice guy. Two-pack shaker. Patrick. Braden B. The one that calls in. Alice waves hello, says goodbye. She seems pretty nice. It's nice to have people like that, you know? Makes the world seem like it's not as shitty. Shirt's getting a little tight. I almost reacted to the ghost. I think he smells the poutine. Oh, I wish I had another one of these, Mark. Mmm. You still have the fucking stream on, Mark? Mark. The show's been going. The show's been going through the whole fucking time, man. We'll shut it down. A quarter of the world just watched me eat a hamburger. Shut it down. Well, at least take my face off the screen. Get up off your chair, move over, and yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
What are we doing out of the bottle? This is dangerous. A little kid might come along and think we were candy. That would be awful because we're medicine. He might even eat us. No, 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 no. This is serious. Serious. We could make you delirious. Delirious. You should have a healthy fear of us. Fear of us. Too much of us is dangerous. No, no, no. Doctors tell the pharmacy. Pharmacy. Types of pills that you will need. You will need. And he knows the harm that we can be. We can be. If we're not taken carefully. Oh, we're not candy. Believe us. Even though we look so fine and dandy. When you're sick, we come in handy. But we're not candy.
Come here, sexy. I haven't had a woman. Move, Diego. Move. Kiss me.
This is gross, Swamp Witch. Gross.